GM guys, and welcome back to another video with THEBITBLOND, the craziest blonde in a world about crypto. And before we get into any content, I will just do a quick disclaimer. None of this content is a financial advice. You must do your own market research as always. And today we have a very different background, and I was just here by the pool in Dubai enjoying, and I thought why not to bring a different video, a different type of content, and just talk about the Bitcoin in a long term and why Bitcoin it's been such an interesting asset. We see institutions coming in, governments, political figures, and eventually everybody's going to use digital currencies as form of payment. And even knowing that we're quite high on a long-term price this year, but it's still very, very cheap compared to the Bitcoin future price prediction. If you look into our current economy and everything that is currently playing out in our world, is not a very interesting thing to have fiat, which is government currency, sitting actually in your bank account doing nothing for you. While if you were invested in Bitcoin earlier, or even now, I know that is very high at the moment, but if you look into the future, Bitcoin is going to go really, really higher than it is, as everybody will use as a form of payment. If you look into our current fiat payment model, it's absolutely broken at the moment. Look at this government, look at everything that is happening right now. If you don't invest into Bitcoin, you might regret very soon, because you see Donald Trump is standing for Bitcoin and other political figures too. We have El Salvador president in, we have big institutions, we have BlackRock in. So you still have time and opportunity before the entire world start to actually use it. So make sure to think about your current situation and make a decision. Sooner or later, Bitcoin is going to be the everyday currency, and this is happening for sure. It's happening on a small, small steps on a daily basis, and eventually will definitely be an everyday life currency. And if you don't get in today, it's still very high, but compared to the future, it's an incredible opportunity. Nothing beats BTC. And I've heard my entire crypto career that Bitcoin was going to go to zero. I've been in Bitcoin since 17K. So imagine today we are really, really high, but I know it's nothing compared to the future. The future is just upside to the Bitcoin. Even if we go back to the bear market, even if we go lower, I will keep doing everything I can to accumulate Bitcoin, because I believe in the currency that I'm in, and I don't believe in governments. I don't believe in the current fiat model. It's absolutely ridiculous and broke. They just don't know how to control the world. And when you look to digital currencies such as BTC, you can see all transactions. You can send transaction without asking for permission, without having anyone involved. And this is where the power is. You own what is yours. Okay, so I just wanted to deliver you this very, very quick message. Think about your life today. Think about where you want to be in the future, and think about if it's really worth to have your money sitting on a bank account. Even every day we see banks going to zero, and these people that were talking about Bitcoin is still here, and it's not going to stop. That's why you see Elon Musk is very interested on Bitcoin. Donald Trump and very, very high, individuals will be using Bitcoin. So enjoy the opportunity before the entire world get into the mass adoption, and you definitely make the most. Is my quick advice for today. I will definitely see you on the next video. Enjoy, and it's still weekend, and I believe that the next week we are likely to see another pump and break new records and potentially new highs. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.